Okay, so guys, I apologize for being half an hour late. I thought I had this computer set up properly.
You're good.
And I
You're
did
good.
not. I just got in last night at like 11 o'clock to my buddy's
Yeah,
house.
no need to apologize
You've,
for moving halfway across the country. It's fine.
You got a good excuse, man. Like,
it's all like we're all friends here, and we're just normal people doing D&D for fun, you know.
Luckily, it's just a game. So.
It's just a game. All right. Let's jump into another session of Dan's Tomb of Annihilation. Maybe I should actually mention which session number it is. It is session number 17 for this new party. Wow, 17 sessions already. That's crazy. Last session, to just briefly recap, mostly for the sake of Zach and Jake, you guys ended up taking the 4 bronze spears, placing them in the grips of the statues in the upper room of the shrine. I think it was Kubazan's shrine, if I remember right. And found that the puzzle cube had already been looted from this shrine. You ended up exiting, trying to figure out what to do. Decided to go north, according to your previous plan, to try to search out the campsite that you had spotted the previous day. And in the process, you kind of got into a mess of a bunch of assassin vines. Eustace almost got himself killed. Yes. And what else happened? As you were making just a ton of noise and smoke, mostly smoke, you alerted yourselves to... you alerted somebody else to your presence, and that is Silbur, one of the Red Wizards, who came and actually assisted you in killing the last of the assassin vines. And you were in the midst of basically setting terms for potentially teaming up for finding the rest of the cubes. He was pretty honest with you. Basically, like, for me, ends justify the means. I'm here for the cubes. I either work with you or I work against you, and I'd rather work with you because it's less trouble. And I am seeking the Soulmonger. And depending on your levels of cooperation, you too can be seated in high positions of power in Thay.
Couple of questions. One, does he know that we killed other members of his group?
Yes, and he said he does not care.
Okay.
They
2,
were
have we
merely
determined what they want to do with this Soulmonger?
yeah, they want to go full wizard Nazi.
I want to control the world.
Yeah.
So
really, kind of the way it's stacking up is we're gonna potentially work together to get the remaining cubes, and then fight each other over. Like once like each of us have half the cubes, something's got to give, right? Like.
And yes, the betrayal was already discussed with Zoran.
Yeah.
It's proven. The tactic in military terms is called Casino Royale.
Oh yeah.
This is
called
a
Battle Royale,
time.
but not
No, it's
Casino
Casino
Royale.
Royale. I'm the military one here, so
She
listen,
coined a
don't,
new term last session.
don't sorcerer explain to me.
No, Liz, I have been with you for 5
I'm
years,
talking about.
and this is
Okay,
trademark
thank you.
Liz. This is trademark Liz.
It's not. So. Right.
Eustace with the highest intelligence is like, this is hilarious. I'm just gonna let it go.
It's a time-tested method. It'll be perfect. It'll work.
Good.
Quick question. My character sheet is showing all of my spell slots have been used.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still haven't rested. We still haven't
rested at all.
Don't worry. We're not traipsing into another battle of any kind without going back and resting. That's like a prerequisite. We told him at the end of last session, hey, we'll meet you at the next temple later, but we're gonna go home and and
Yeah, we
regroup
actually
for a
let
little
him
bit.
just go free and do whatever he wanted to do.
Also, I think especially for Zach's
you could've
character,
I think
done the
somebody
short
sprung
we
that
tried
on me
to
like
push
right at
forward.
9.
We tried to push forward last time and walked right into an assassin vine, so I do think a short rest is definitely in order, like first thing here.
On
Yeah.
that note, the time
I
is
did take out, like,
11:15 in the
undead.
morning.
What
So-
I'm suggesting
We still
is-
haven't gotten a long rest.
Yep.
Nope.
It's still
Yeah.
midday.
It was super early in the morning when we got out of the first temple.
Yeah, you guys
So
spent
we-
like 20 minutes in that first temple.
Quick,
The fight. Yeah.
Quick moment of like just point of order too. Since there's more of us, I've noticed that it's harder sometimes to pipe in. It's not anyone's fault or anything. It's just the internet. So like if you got the camera on, just like wave, and that'll like if you really got something to say and it's important, just like get our attention, or use a sound effect. Like I don't know. That one's pretty good at getting my attention. So
Yeah.
that's it. Go ahead and continue. I just wanted to point that out just in case somebody's like, "Hey, I've been trying to say something and I haven't been able to get it in."
Good point of order. I did hear you talking there, Chris. What were you had a suggestion?
What I was gonna suggest is because Gedlin, that's his name, right? I keep on messing his name up. Separated from us, and we were actually in a battle. He could have just done a short rest while he was away from us, and then rejoined us, accomplishing the short rest already.
He's been with you.
He was? I thought he left.
Nope.
Never mind.
No, he.
Never mind.
I had him casting Eldritch Blast at the Assassin Vines.
Okay, that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was in the Vines. I thought the
Yeah, you split off from the rest of the party and almost got choked to death.
Yeah, Jacoby was shooting arrows, and Gedlin was shooting Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Jake, I had your character poking people at long range all of last session.
Even from there.
Yeah.
You grazed by me. I thought, shoo, one time.
Yeah.
Almost.
You
Yeah,
almost
and
cut
well-
someone's ears off too. It was close.
It was close.
There's probably a zombie he can still go get.
No, I took care of them all. With my 6 actions, I take it once.
That's right.
It's my new feat that I've decided to make. Called ADHD Frenzy.
And Val did
Next
get a
turn
kill.
move to-
Yeah.
That's glorious. Oh man, that's great.
I don't necessarily need HP or anything, but a short rest would give me a little bit of oomph back. So to me, a short rest makes a little sense if everybody is cool.
It
So-
gives me some
cool
divinity
with that.
back.
You guys
Yeah,
are
me
still
too,
standing
guys.
in front of Silbuer too. Like
Okay.
we left off the session rather abruptly because I didn't want to leave Zach out of the context.
Hey, Silver, can you wait there? And we're not gonna renege on the deal. We're still gonna meet you later tonight. Can I just have a sidebar with my crew real quick? One moment.
Another huddle.
You may.
Wait, sometimes my audio keeps going out too. Son of a gun.
Oh, I gotta tell. Sorry, guys.
second,
There's
yeah.
one little like contextual thing that's really important.
Turn it
Did
off.
he told you guys that a necromancer moved in and like took over the Fane of the Night Serpent, right?
The
Oh.
what? Say that again?
Yes.
Yes. So he said that a powerful unnamed necromancer, at least unnamed to him, moved in and like took over the city of Omu, and that's why the Night Stalkers and Flayers are walking around at night. You mentioned that, right?
Yes, he did mention
Yep.
something along that lines, but good reiteration.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
wanted to make that
Perfect.
point clear.
That sounds familiar, but I had forgotten, so thank you.
I assume
Wait,
that
what-
we all agree that stopping that is a high priority.
I think it's related.
Yeah. So, okay, can I get a sidebar with my crew real quick?
Yes,
Sorry, my
yes.
audio's going out too, which is I think I'm just gonna chalk it up to my ridiculously old eBay surface.
I hear you
There's
fine.
nothing wrong. It just goes. Anyway, sorry about that. I do want to like work together and finish all this off and everything. That's great. as we're together without Sabor.
So we maybe move indoors? There are undead wandering these streets.
This is true. Okay. So can we all get behind a wall and we go to my map?
Yeah. Does Silver know of a... Do you know of a good place we can go lick our wounds real quick?
Yes, I believe there is an open building over here. He gestures towards the building that Valmira had cleared.
Okay, so lead the way, sir, and I'm gonna hang back with the rest of y'all because listen, I don't want to let him walk off alone while we go take whatever kind of rest, and just let him go free about the city and do his own thing.
You can see that he has his staff strapped to his back.
I bet he does. So look, I'm not saying we just listen. I just his wrists. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, this is an alliance. You don't tie him up. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Also, we're not gonna bring him home with us to sleep when we need to take our long rest. Like, we're just gonna meet him at the next temple. We're not having a slumber party with this guy.
Even if we end up getting
we tie him up outside.
Into that, somebody watches him the whole time, right?
Okay.
We have a ton of NPCs.
Yeah. Also, I don't need a short rest. Short rest gives me nothing, so I can just watch him.
Have we killed any people? Or humanoids, I should say.
Zombies.
I don't think we killed any wizards last time, yeah.
We killed a gorilla-like thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But it was a zombified one, too, yeah.
Yep, the 6-armed gorilla.
Well.
Yep, which was definitely undead, so thanks to that Necromancer.
Dan, would you say any of our slain foes qualify as a humanoid that I could use their spirit to make an accursed specter? Like I do?
Can you do it to an undead? Because I think that was all that was killed.
In the little short blurb, it doesn't specifically say.
So if your character's okay with it, because I know he doesn't love undead, then yes, there's an available zombie. But it's only a zombie. It's like the really low-level monster zombie.
It doesn't specifically say that I can't, but it makes more sense to me that I can't, so we'll just go with I can do it on undead.
Alright, sounds good.
I also, if I may just suggest, you don't have to take this at all, it would be interesting if he could, but then his patron gets kind of pissy at him.
I know, that's kind of what I thought too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so, I mean, here's the thing.
He's already mad at you, I know.
No, my patron thinks I'm the greatest because I kill monsters all day. That's my job, is killing monsters, and I do it really well. But I'm pretty sure after I create an accursed specter, the soul gets destroyed when it goes away. So I try to only use it on evil things, like evil bad guys. Let me double check on that.
Zoran gets really big wide eyes and looks over to the Wizard of Thay and then back at you and oh shit.
No, never mind. I was wrong. Different ability. It goes to the afterlife. It's fine. It's just a waylay.
Woo! Noticeable relief.
Oh, when he said that, Zoran said that he side-eyed the Red Wizard of Thay, I had the same exact thought. Maybe, but I haven't read the spell before, so I'm not sure.
Actually, my guy ran totally different mindset.
I don't know. I'm getting a kick out of how much knowledge the characters think they have. All right. You guys followed him indoors, is that right? Take a short rest? Okay. All right, go ahead and roll your short rest function on your sheet.
I want at least 2 hit die worth of hit points. That's good enough.
I'm going to stay awake to just keep an eye on him, because I'm already full health, and I don't have any spell slots that help with the short rest.
My turn undead comes back, and I thought that was pretty important.
Does Jacoby need a rest?
Jacoby could use a rest. More specifically, Jacoby could use the hit dice that a rest lets you spend.
Yes.
3 for starts.
Artis will volunteer to stay up because he has actually not gotten hit yet. He's been rather fortunate.
45, 58.
All in all, it was a pretty good morning party. We went and verified that shrine that we thought was empty was indeed empty. That was, pretty impressive work. And then we met this new guy. That was actually a pretty good morning, all said and done.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been going with 1 hour short rests for lore. So that would put you at 12:15 in the afternoon.
Stopping to take a quick lunch.
Yeah.
11
2 rations or good berries or something like that.
Oh, I might have something. Hold on. I think I'm confusing a different character. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Keep going.
That's fine. I think Orvex is going to say, do you have any intent on exploring more shrines? If not, I think I will return back to your last location. I don't fancy getting involved in any more fights.
I do think we were headed to another shrine, but that would be a good question for Silber if he can.
Has he I can't remember how much if he doesn't need to be there, you can absolutely go back.
He's coming with us to translate stuff at the shrines.
Oh,
so if we're headed to a shrine, that's why he would join us. Yes.
But we still have to long rest before we enter another one.
It would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I can't get in a fight right now.
Yeah, Chris, what was that?
I was just saying, it's like maybe he's just using us because we're strong.
I mean, that's how that goes.
Definitely, and as we're going through these dungeons, he needs to be taking as much damage as the rest of us and using spell slots as well.
Yeah.
I don't want him to think that he's just going to have us go in there and get the thing for him, and then he's going to come out all scot-free and be like, I kill you, I kill you, I kill you, So, something to consider as we're making this alliance.
I would like to saddle up to our new potential friend here, and I would like to make a deception check and say, what was this you mentioned about high-level positions within the organization? I find that interesting.
Okay, let's have the roll.
Not terrible, 17.
Nice.
There has been, let's put it, recent corruption in the inner circle.
Say.
Yes.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, let's we're both smart individuals here. What are the benefits and duties associated with a high-level position within the organization? I mean, obviously, when we all go collectively, spell Nazis, we're protected. Obviously, that's part of it. But what other ancillary benefits come with these positions? I'm really trying to convey to him that I am taking his offer seriously, and that I'm interested.
Power
is okay.
Power will be available to you. Legions of armies, slaves, resources. That is what is available to those who sit in positions of power, but you must prove your worth.
Obviously, and acquiring and helping to acquire the remainder cubes, the remainder of the keys that are going to unlock the door that none of us can unlock alone, that is
a bare minimum to gain my trust.
Okay. Okay. And once we get inside, obviously we're going to help work together to defeat the enemy. And this is a mutual trust thing. Like we don't. No offense. Chult is a dangerous place full of dangerous people. So we don't want to be the only ones expending our energies and lifeblood to make this happen, only to be betrayed later. That makes sense, right? Like, I'm sure you feel similarly. You don't want to be the guy out in front taking all the hits. Correct? You want the sacrifice, the work to be shared amongst everyone, I assume.
Absolutely. But you will be well rewarded if you are loyal.
Okay.
I would say he's cryptic in his answers. Very cryptic.
Can I make an insight check to see if this guy... I want to see if he's going to try to screw us, or if this offer is genuine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that was terrible. I'm using my inspiration to re-roll that.
Already. Wow.
That was somehow worse. That'll be an 11.
It's difficult to tell because he's a different kind of individual than you usually work with. Usually you're more like the kind of person who slays anyone who is this rotten to the core, not ever considering bargaining with him. So you're taken aback and a little surprised at what he has to say, maybe not entirely sure if he's being honest, completely, partially, at all. Difficult to say.
Wait, Dan, just for flavor, can I roll like some kind of saving check or whatever to see if Valmira is also deceived by Gedlin when he's trying to be like, well, how do I get power and be loyal?
That's still an insight check. You roll an insight or a passive insight against
okay, what would
deception.
What would I roll?
Insight.
I think his deception was a 17?
Yes.
Okay. Insight? Oh, God. A 10. So maybe I catch on at some point, right? But at the beginning, I'm like...
Nice try, Valmira.
Does Valmira now think that Gedlin's going to the Thay?
Yes.
I like it. Nice work there, Liz. If I hadn't given you a point of inspiration last week, I would have given you one now.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and use mine up and get another one.
You do more of that.
Okay. Well, all right. I like what I'm hearing, and I think I can get the rest of the group to play along. I don't know if you picked up on this, but I kind of run this shit.
No matter what happens, you do hear Valmira from the back, like, I'm sorry.
I was having a private conversation. I don't know if you would be able to hear this.
What check shall I make?
Oh my goodness.
What do you want, my stealth versus her perception? I like it. My stealth versus your perception.
Sure, do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Natural 20.
10.
Even my passive
That laugh was a little bit louder than I thought it was. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna carry that bad in this room. These acoustics.
Pay no attention to the muscle brain moron. Pay no attention to the muscle brain moron. I'm not sure she can tie her shoes without help. It's fine. But I'll talk with the group tonight. I like this. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm underappreciated and underutilized in my current role, and I'm seeing this as an opportunity to step into a position that I really can sink my teeth into and do good work and really make it my own. So, sorry, I've been interviewing a lot, so some of that's just flying out.
Don't worry. We appreciate you.
I'm sure by now.
I definitely appreciate everything you've done for me. I mean, I've been lonely for months upon months. You're a good friend. We'll support you in high places.
I'm sure by this point now, Valmira realizes that he's joking, so you're back in her good graces.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to make an intelligence check, Valmira?
Yeah, not with that low roll. That's character driven.
I don't want to make an intelligence check.
It is intelligence.
I know that.
That was all I really wanted to accomplish on this short rest, was feel him out a little bit and kind of, give the indication that I'm interested in this proposal.
I apologize. I wish my dialogue with you was better from Silbur, but I was trying to come up with stuff on the fly. I'm still working on this sort of bad guy stuff. It's not coming naturally to me.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it.
All right. Sorry, Dan. I shouldn't have sent you that message just then.
It's okay.
Hey, Silbur, wizard to wizard talk, if I might.
What is it?
Do any of your bros have any familiars? You or any of your bros like to summon familiars? Like a fine familiar?
He gives
simple
you a
level 1 wizard spell.
He gives you
it's
a
very
side-eye.
Simple level 1 wizard spell. I'm pretty certain one of you knows how to cast that spell.
He looks at you strangely and says nothing.
I thought you were a wizard. Don't tell me you're a level 1 wizard.
Eustace, stick it to him.
He did cast lightning, Eustace.
Right.
Yeah, but that might have been someone else pretending.
Ooh.
I doubt you're going to get a lot of information out of him.
Are you trying to discern if he's a wizard or a sorcerer or a warlock or something?
No, okay, I'll give it straight to you. I'm not trying to pull any punches, Silbur. Wizard to wizard, I'm just in desperate need of a bronze brazier, because unfortunately I missed my buddy Chubby.
I thought that's what you were fishing for.
I thought it was something
I've been alone in the woods, in the forest for months upon months, and my only companion was Chubby.
Do you not have an arcane focus?
He's been looking for a bronze.
No.
He's been looking for the bronze thing the whole time.
He's not been using an arcane focus now.
No. I do have an arcane focus, but the thing is, when it comes to find familiar, there's actually a money component.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Man, playing on hard mode.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Is it find familiar?
Yep, find familiar. I think it's 25 gold worth of components.
Okay, hang on a second.
I have everything else but the bronze brazier.
Yeah.
Watch, Silver's gonna give me the look. It's like, you don't need that. Do you have charcoal and incense and herbs?
So did you tell him you want the brazier?
Yeah.
He reaches inside of his cloak and he pulls out a very small bronze dish.
Every time.
Oh dear God! I mean, not get
brass or whatever.
Oh dear, fairness. Thank you. Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh, actually, while I'm at it, since you were so kind to give this to me, How have you guys been handling all the zombie issues? Like, were you casting spells on them or like using holy water on them?
We cut them down.
You don't use holy water?
I mean, he's not very holy, so no. He's pretty
I'm
unholy.
in need. I'm in need of. I'm just in need of several pints worth of holy water. It might help you out in the future if you get this it gets that Necromancer. It might be a good idea to get your hands on some holy water.
I mean, I've used holy water in the past. Like, we can do that, but it is expensive for, comparative to what else I can do.
Yeah. I got this one spell that requires, I think it was 4 pints or 4 quarts worth of holy water to cast.
Oh, I mean, if you need it.
100 gold pieces. I need 100 gold pieces worth of holy water to cast this one spell.
Okay. If you need it as a spell component, I can definitely work with you. I have to do ceremony 4 times, I believe.
And you need silver.
Yeah, I don't think I have 100 gold pieces worth of silver. It also gives you 1 vial of water. It's not going to give you, like, pints. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about going to, like, a place of holy where they, like, just make holy water in the fountain on days on.
I mean, it is possible in this environment we have that we may just find holy water naturally, just bottled up and stored in a random temple.
That is a possibility.
It's alright, Silver. I wasn't trying to offend you. It's okay. But thank you for the bronze device. I'm gonna go summon Chubby as soon as possible.
Chubby. That's the funniest name.
If you guys remember, there was that cat that always showed up. That was Chubby. Chubby the cat, who died unfortunately on that Night of Shadows.
Can I have a perception check? I don't care who from.
Alright. I got you.
Me.
18.
28.
22.
Somebody hears very loud footsteps outside. They're slow.
Pokemon was like, guys.
Hey, yup. You hear that too?
Here's something. Let's go check it out. And I'm going to try to sneak over to the door and check it out.
Does anybody have one of those detect spells up and ready?
Oof.
I don't think I do right now.
21 on my stealth.
Okay. Stealthy.
Stealthy?
Right.
Stealthy.
Sneak over to the door.
Let's see here. Let me zoom in.
If you wait 10 minutes, I'll do the actually, no, never mind. I'm using my 10 minutes to cast. Excuse me. Find familiar.
Not worth it. Just let the sneaky people check it.
Okay, at first, Gedlin, you don't see anything. You should be able to see whatever you see on the map.
Doesn't Jacoby have sneak though?
Yeah.
I would like to, 1, make it known that my passive perception is 20, and 2, do an active perception check for, like, we've seen sketchy stuff. We're dealing with wizards. Invisibility is not out of the question by any means. So I'm specifically looking for, if I heard footsteps, then, like, was that footsteps on stone, on dirt, on gravel, and then, like, I'm looking for disturbed dirt or, like, something of that nature.
It's more of, like, I didn't know where to put your character, so I put you in the doorway, and, like, what you can see doesn't cover where the thing is, but if you were to move more, you'd find it. You're welcome to move your character a little bit.
My character's in the middle.
Silver, if these are your friends, can you just introduce us to them?
Oh, there we go. I see me now.
Yep.
No, see, I was under the impression that he kind of, like, had left them. Or is he sneaking out, too?
Silbor is
Are you
in the
cheating on
building
your
with
group? Or did you already divorce them? Silbor.
Right, everybody. We're surrounded.
By what?
Let's
I
see if I
can't
got a...
zoom in close enough to see them, but they look scary.
Hang on a second. I don't have a sound effect for this, but I can look one up quickly.
They look wraithy.
You hear a distant one of these in the background.
And I think they have a dinosaur.
Or elephants, but
Or an
let's go with
elephant.
dinosaurs because that's way more fun.
Oh, we could go hunting. That's meat.
Good.
Do we want to send the ranger out to go check it out?
We gotta get out of here. We're gonna be trapped in a bottleneck.
I'm thinking it's just the dinosaurs, dude.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I saw people surrounding us. I'm going outside. I'm gonna sneak over here.
Jacoby,
Yeah.
help him out. We need your sneakiness.
So, okay, so what do I roll, Zach, for sneak?
This one down here.
The 7?
Can I do
9.
something first?
9?
Sure.
20.
Oh, it's not worth it. No, I'll do it. I'm gonna cast. I want to cast Bless before anybody does. Right after he says the warning, I'm gonna cast Bless to the whole group. 3 creatures. Let's give it to. Let's go ahead and give it to Zach, Jacoby, and Velmira.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Thank you. And that's a +4, right?
Yeah, +4 to attack rolls, saving throws.
Or plus a D4.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I was thinking it was
Dovry?
abilities.
Okay, I'm not going out yet because I can't stealth, but
You stealth
I'm
in
at
there,
the
Aaron?
doorway.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him.
We lost Aaron too.
Aaron, can you hear
Sorry.
us?
Oh no.
Mic issues. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I got a 14.
Oh, okay. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. Okay.
Jared, did you mean to give him bless or me bless?
So I'm gonna switch it up. Definitely am gonna spend a resource because I said I was going to. Bless does not give you the D4 on ability checks, so I'm gonna burn an emboldening bond. Give it to Jacoby, Gedlin, Velmira, and myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm not going out, but I'm in the doorway, in case I hear, the second they need backup, I'm jumping on it.
Sounds good.
But I'm playing.
Okay. As for what you
Silver.
perceive, Gedlin sees what he can see on the map. Jacoby and Dovry also saw the zombies that were just around the corner of the building when they walked out.
Yep.
Okay. Chris, you wanted to talk to the wizard?
Never mind. What I was gonna do was not important now.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll still do it. Hey, Silver. This is why Find Familiar is so amazing. Defend my body while I do this. I'm gonna go into the mind of my kitty, Chubby. And you see my icon moving? That's actually Chubby moving. And the cat's just gonna walk inside the building and see what's happening.
Remarkably trusting of the Nazi wizard.
Right.
That's what I thought too.
I'll keep an eye on him as well.
I'm just trusting that these zombies are gonna eat the kitty that's just walking around. Oh boy, that's scary!
That's very Dawn of the Dead-esque of you.
I can imagine that Chubby because of your reaction.
So I say that with I say that with Silver right next to me. So I'm looking through Chubby and I say, "Oh boy, that's scary."
Okay, so
I'm just gonna have the cat on top of the building, overlooking the scene.
That sounds good. That's what a cat would do. Gedlin, do you want to describe what you see?
I'm gonna send a message back to Velmira. In a whisper. Okay, so it turns out they are elephants, not dinosaurs. But
when can I come kill him?
I think we're gonna try to get a sneak attack really quick, and then
Okay.
when you hear the fighting, come running. Also, there should be some right outside the door, so be careful and be sneaky.
So,
while you guys are doing that, there is movement as the elephants move slightly, and they just walk past the zombies that don't do anything. The zombies don't react to the elephants at all.
The zombies that don't
Okay,
do anything.
I'm gonna message Zorn now, and Zorn, there are elephants, but I don't know if they're the bad guys. I think they're fine. I think we can just ignore them. We'll find out.
Now Mira singing in her head in the doorway.
I know I can message back to you, so I'm just gonna say, man, I wish I was a druid right now. If the zombies don't attack the elephants, we could just ride the elephants around.
You know, right?
Can I make a perception check real quick to see if the elephants look undead or not?
Yes.
I was wondering too. Can I still message with Gedlin?
Okay.
No, I have to message you first.
No, but we're not still holding this conversation. You're just gonna pinch it off. Okay.
I send you a message, and then you can respond, and then I have to send you another one.
They are warm-blooded elephants, not an undead bit about them.
Nice.
Can Valmira make a perception check to see?
Jacoby.
Because I don't want to have to kill an elephant if I don't need to.
I don't know why we're talking about killing elephants at this point.
Well, if they're undead, I have to kill them.
Why is that our first choice? Elephants, let's kill them.
Well, if they were undead elephants, we just ran into an undead gorilla.
Would have to.
Okay, I'll tell you what happens. The juvenile elephant, basically the elephant calf, walks up towards Genlin and Jacoby, and inquisitively sticks its trunk out towards Jacoby.
Jacoby?
What's gonna happen?
You have a very high animal handling skill.
I do.
You could use it if you so chose.
Can I use it, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God!
So what are you trying to do with this? Are you trying to startle it, befriend it, scare it away? What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna jump on like Legolas, shoot an arrow at it.
You want to kill it?
No.
Dude,
It's
are
a
you gonna
baby
run it like
elephant,
a
not a
horse?
war elephant.
What?
It's a baby elephant, not a war elephant.
It's acting friendly towards Jacoby.
Can I pet it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Have him roll that.
Reciprocating friendly gestures. Bad news, buddy. That's an 8.
That's an 8.
You know
It's
what's
a young
warm and soft
elephant,
and made
and
just
it
for
was
Jake?
already interested, so it allows you to stroke its trunk.
Yes.
Nice.
I befriended an elephant.
However, the mother elephant that comes up behind it is not too keen on this happening, and sticks her trunk up in the air and lets out a very loud, elephant bugle. Like, you get away from my calf right now.
Lynn backs up.
Can I poke my head out and, which way are they headed? Are they headed south or north?
They were headed south until the calf deviated.
I see this going badly, so I'm gonna try and intervene, and I want to use thaumaturgy to make just a loud sound like a roar north, behind the elephants. I'm gonna try and stampede them out of the way. Hopefully they'll run over some undead on their way out.
Exactly.
Okay, does that take any roll, or does it just happen?
I guess I'm trying to intimidate them out of there using a spell. That's up to you. It's
I think that would
cantrip that says I can.
You could probably do it with
30
advantage.
feet away. I make a.
You have a really good reason to do it with advantage.
I can give that a try. Where's my...
Better than standing up and shouting at it. You know.
I also have the emboldening bond, so let me roll a 1d4 on that. 18 total.
Okay, can you pinpoint where you want the sound? If I have a better idea.
Let's see. No, because I can't really see the map too well.
How's that? Does that help?
Oh, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So they are over here.
I can see. Oh, okay. I didn't know where I needed to go to make this make sense.
Oh. Yeah, there used to be a door, but it got in the way, so I removed it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess just kind of right on us. They're headed south. So if I just kind of ping it here, try and get them to run away from us.
All right. So let's see here.
If that makes sense, I really can't.
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it does.
Or like up on top of the building, kind of somewhere like away from us, so it doesn't think it's us making the noise. It's just something that makes them run.
By the way, I only have 2 people in Soundtail. If you guys wanted the number, it's 89026. Yeah, you hear like a sound from yours, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself as the elephant mother is looking around. The elephant calf kind of backs off, and then you hear kind of a little bit subdued in the distance a much louder roar in response.
Dang, Zoran, you're getting really
Operation Cheese It Back to the Homestead now commencing.
Yeah, I just have a oh shit face on my look on my face.
That response was really good.
What the call?
Okay.
That wasn't me.
Now I'm gonna have to explain what happens for a second here. So let's get some more interesting music going.
I'm like, so with Silver next to me, I can't hear him, nor can I see him because I'm hearing and listening through the cats. But I'm like hitting him as I see this other creature show up.
So Eustace, I'm gonna describe what you see. I'm gonna describe what happens through the eyes of Eustace's cat, Chubby.
I was about to propose.
Yeah. So there's 3 things my eyes are on that I'm really concerned about.
Yes. So why don't I have you roll?
What this thing is.
Hold on. Hang on. I need a perception check.
Would smell be something I can use here?
That would be fine. Yes.
Okay. Because it's the kitty.
Right.
Go.
Really?
Get out of here. Go. No.
Really? Okay, my cat is just terrified. Because of keen smell, he has advantage, but even at that, it was horrible. 12.
12? Are you still on the roof?
Yeah.
Okay. You see 4 adult elephants, 1 calf. You definitely see that the street is full of zombies, including 1 rather large zombie that you haven't seen before. Behind you, there is an even larger zombie. And you see the monster in question that roared out as a very large dinosaur has started coming charging down the street, running towards this guy here.
Yeah, so that large dinosaur, and the large zombie-like creature, I'm guessing that's this you're talking about?
Yep, and then the sort of slightly smaller one is over here.
It's like, that doesn't even look like a zombie. It looks like, I don't know, since it's pixelated I can't really tell, but from my perspective it looks like a scorpion.
It does kind of look like that. No, this is a zombified dinosaur.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So basically what's happened is while you guys were resting for an hour, you became surrounded by zombies. And then you also and also a herd of elephants walked by. Now, with your interest in the elephants, you drew the attention of the mother. The mother got upset. Then you tried to frighten it off with intimidation, and you brought in the big guns, who was not far away. So...
Yeah, so I'm like kidding Silver's. It's like saying, zombie dinosaurs and giant T-Rex!
Now you
Retreat!
You see the zombie move up into more of the open and turn around and rear its club-like tail at the Tyrannosaurus Rex that is charging towards it. And the battle ensues. Swipe.
Oh, they're gonna fight each
other.
Step back.
The zombie smacks the Tyrannosaurus in the leg, and it roars out in pain. And
so
makes
I
for a
grab.
bite attack.
So I'm grabbing Silver's cloak and like shaking him like left and right. It's like they're fighting against each other.
Are you yelling this, or are you? Because it sounds like you're yelling, and I want to make sure.
Because my character sees and hears through the cat. This is very exciting. He's excited, not like excited, but more like this is terrifying excitement. I can't tell how loud my character is.
And I'm gonna pop him, just real quick. Not enough to like hurt him or anything. Just wake up.
So I probably can feel that because only my hearing and my seeing is through the cats. Yeah, so I feel that as I let go of Silver. It's like, sorry.
Okay, while this is going on, the zombie dinosaur and the T-Rex just duke it out for like the better part of 30 seconds or so. While there's
I'm
no
gonna try and
activity
get
from you guys.
everybody's attention to come back in. Who can I see closest to me? Davri.
I'm trying to sneak back, man. I'm trying to like,
get back.
you gotta get out of here.
Let's get some stealth checks from you guys moving back to the building.
$15,
30.
30.
Okay. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna check the passives. See if they notice you. Okay, Jacoby makes it. Davri makes it. Zorn's still inside. Valmira's still inside. Gedlin!
I'm still
You
in the
hear a
doorway. I'm
roar,
gonna be able to see everything.
And, I would say a little bit of, like, the dinosaur's saliva gets, like, spit on you as it roars at you and turns towards the new prey, deciding to leave this armor-plated Ankylosaurus zombie alone, which then decides that it's going to leave and get out of here, as it is like missing a leg and dragging flesh along the floor of or along the street, I mean.
All right.
So does new prey mean Gedlin?
I need help.
I got you, boo!
Initiative roll.
Jump out of the doorway. Yes, let's go.
From just Gedlin?
Son of a gun.
That is acceptable. If anyone else wants to be in the order, just tell me.
I rolled a 7.
I will just fly away.
Wait,
I'll do it.
DM. Do I get advantage on this initiative roll being in the door when this happens?
Does Jacoby have to roll anything?
I'm waiting for it to happen. That's why I'm standing in the doorway.
Ooh. I mean, you got a good point. I don't know how it works.
Because roleplay-wise, there's really no way I'm 7. Did everybody jump over me?
Yes, I jumped over you.
Did I just amble? Okay, maybe that. But, like... Oh, look, Gedlin needs help. Like, we need a poo. And just walk out there, like... Can I please get advantage?
I'll give you an advantage on initiative. Why not? I'll be generous about it.
A 7. It's just a 7.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put people in the initiative order here.
You just fall down on your way out of the door.
I just get trampled by everybody. Like, I'm coming! And I trip over the steps. And then everybody walks down me like a Looney Tunes character. And I just...
We're just hurdling you.
Eustace is gonna laugh if he gets back to his own eyes and he sees like blood rolling down the side of Silver's face. Like, oh, what happened to you? You kept on banging my head against the wall.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta make some rolls here. Well, T-Rex got number 2. Silver got a 16.
So I am better than somebody.
Artist gets nat 1? Dang, Artist is feeling unlucky. Sika gets a...
Also, like,
4.
where am I? Hold on.
Alright, Val... No, not Val, sorry. Zorn, I'm just gonna give you 16.1. Well, actually, duke it out with Gedlin, because you two are tied. I'll just make Silver 15.
Rollies?
Yeah, you two
I have a dexterity of 16.
He beats me.
I need my character on there, I think.
Ah, I knew I was missing somebody. Thank you. Where in the world did your character go? Part of the problem is I lost you.
Oh.
Somebody press delete again.
Oh, I put Jacoby over top of you. There you go. It's like who out of my 17 characters am I missing right now?
I'm under Jacoby's robes.
It's a good hiding spot.
Just stacked on top of each other, like a little backpack.
Dang, 20? That's amazing.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's see why you would make a point of reminding me that.
I'm poking you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay, guys, let's take a quick 5. I'll set up the battlefield.
Cool.
I was gonna say I can't see anything.
Right, yeah, I can't see anything either.
Yep, I will
Also,
fix that.
somehow can't...
jump right back into it with our first order of initiative, Davri, with a 20. Nice.
Okay. Well, I guess first thing I'm going to come running out of the building. Because Gedlin said something, right? He said he was in danger?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that the danger is that gigantic, scary T-Rex monster thingy.
Crazy assumption.
Yeah. And I'm going to shoot at it with my short bow. Because I don't feel like getting much closer to it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
That wasn't that great. 15 to hit.
Let's see here. Apparently I don't have the stat block open. 15 hits, yep.
Nice. Okay. For 8 damage.
Alright.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to kind of sneak behind this building and hide behind the corner. Yoink, right there. Hoping that it can't see me. So let me stealth quick. There'll be a 15 for a stealth check. Pretty awful stealth rolls for me. Oh wait, I get a D4. Hold on, let me add a D4 to that. Wait, no, I'm not one of the people that gets a D4. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think I gave it to you.
No, you actually passed anyway.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
yep.
Then I am out of his sight.
Sneaky.
Yes. Okay, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
You can't see if you don't move.
I heard that about T-Rex once.
Oh, I forgot to add the elephants to the turn order. Let me go ahead and do that. Yes, we are literally operating a million things here. It's absurd.
I have too many NPCs.
Let me add more.
So I can add some elephants. Like the most spooky creature, one of the most spooky creatures on Earth.
What?
They're gonna take up the initiative.
They're beautiful.
They are, but they spook. From what I understand, they spook super easily.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that they spook people.
Oh, sorry. No. I mean, they would spook me if they, but like, yeah.
But for people, for animals to get spooked very easily. They're quite chill around the zombies.
That does seem to be true.
Just wait until a zombie mice shows up. Or my cat! Oh my goodness, or my cat.
Look, if your cat becomes a zombie, I'm gonna have to kill it, dude.
My cat's actually a fey creature, so if he becomes a zombie, he disappears anyways.
Okay, good.
If they kill him, he disappears. He goes back to the Feywild. Oh, that's a lot of zombies.
Okay.
I say that next to Silver. That's a lot of zombies.
Well, there's no windows, so I guess you probably don't know that, but I'll let that go.
Well, my cat knows that.
That's true. You do know. I forgot momentarily. I am sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
For this battle, I'm using an interesting mechanic of using my cat's eyes for my spells.
Is that okay?
Well, see, the thing is, if it's a spell that requires you to go in like straight, then it still has to be able to go straight, and there's like a wall in the way. But there is certain mechanics where the Find Familiar can be used as the touch mechanic of a spell. It's actually in the Find Familiar spell, where as a reaction, if it is a touch spell, then it can go through the Find Familiar instead, using up the Find Familiar's reaction.
But it's got to be a spell of touch, right?
It has to be a spell of touch.
Okay.
I thought you need like Pact of the Chain to get.
No. It's
right.
actually a part of the spell, Find Familiar.
Okay. Yeah, when you cast a spell with a ranged touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Familiar must be within 100 feet of you. You must use its reaction to deliver the spell when you cast it. If the spell requires an attack roll, use your attack modifier for the roll. Okay, but only for melee. Gotcha. I was like, man, if you can cast range, that's ridiculous.
You could cast range spells as well, so long as the range spells doesn't have to go in a straight line and actually... See, if you have to have eyes on the range, but it just ignites at a certain position, I have eyes on through my cats.
Okay, we'll take that on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, we'll take it on a case-by-case basis.
Gedlin is up here.
Right.
What's going on?
So I'm not within striking range, so I can pull back. And
it's been enough time. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon.
yeah, I'm gonna cast. You know what? No, let's be tough. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathes on myself. And as I do, like, frosty rime covers me and my weapon, and I emit a chilling aura.
That's really cool.
And I kind of hop back. And I guess that's my whole action then.
Okay. Zorn would be next.
I turn to the group and I just go, I don't know what to do. What are we doing?
Just stay there and be the medic.
I can do that.
You
And
need
then-
to learn like slaying something, so you can be like, yeah, you butt face.
Dinosaurs are different. Who can I see right now? I see Val, I see Gedlin, I see Davri.
I think so.
Where
Well, he's kind of hidden,
is
but yeah.
Jacoby? Jacoby's in the building?
Yeah, but he's in the building again.
Okay, I will cast Bless this time. And I will give it to Valmira, Gedlin, and Davri. So, those of you who are benefited from both things I did, you in fact do get 2d4s to use.
Okay.
Trying to use my phone to pull up spells for Sealbur, but apparently I have to download the compendium from D&D Beyond, and I don't have it. I'm gonna be a bit slow when his turn comes.
Right?
Does he have an enemy stat block?
Yeah. I just
Probably
used a
has
simple
spells
enemy
there.
stat block for him.
Oh, I meant from the book, but okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, when
Was
I
that
do
your
that-
full turn there, Zorn?
Yeah, I'll be done
Okay.
there.
I thought as much. All right, Silbur.
I'll back out of the door, but yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Oh, it's working now. All right. Silbur steps wordlessly out the front door. 5, 10, 15. That uses 15 movement. He casts Fireball
Solid move.
right here. I think that's where it was, yeah. Let's see. He would do it with a 20-foot radius so he didn't hit himself. So he would actually hit more like right here, which ends up splashing. Let's do a circle here. Oh, I see what you're talking about with the 20 feet weirdness. Okay, so he hits 4 enemies with that attack.
Just so you
Dang.
know, the cats is actually on top, way up here, but I can't move him actually over there. That's why he's right here.
Is your token stuck?
There's blocks that are inaccessible, just so you know.
So where would you like him? Do you want to ping it for me?
Ping.
Do you want him here?
Yeah, but when I put it there, I can't see anything.
Right. Oh. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
Alright, so the
really
T-Rex is going to take 8d6 damage on a failed saving throw. Okay, he's got to do a save. I think that's a fail. Right. And he's casting it at 3rd level. Okay, I need some dice. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 12, 23 fire damage to the T-Rex, and the 2 zombies are put down. All right. He then pops back in, goes exactly back to where he was before, with Jacoby taking up the next turn.
Okay, so the dinosaur down?
Nope, he is still alive and very mad, and on a little bit on fire right now.
Okay, Jacoby's gonna do a legless move and and get on top of him and shoot him down.
Okay, let's see if you can do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so you could get close, and then I would need a dexterity acrobatics check to climb up on the T-Rex's back, and that would be his full turn.
So the 9, Zach?
Yep, up here.
Up here? 15?
Great.
T-Rex is distracted with trying to put out the fire on one of its feet, and you are able to run up his tail. You will need to probably make a saving throw next turn. See if you can stay on. But for now, you are on his back. We'll go with that.
And Jacoby ends his turn.
Very good. Thank you, Jacoby.
You're welcome.
Eustace?
Okay, Eustace is going to designate the cat just a little bit closer and use the help action for Jacoby's sake. No, maybe. No, not for Jacoby's sake. Use the help action for Jacoby by distracting the giant dinosaur by meowing very loudly. Like, meow, meow, meow.
I want a performance check.
Well, see, the lower the performance, the better it is in this sake.
I don't know about
that's how that works.
It's to see how loud the cat can be, because the dinosaur is big and distracted.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, so that's a -2.
You might as well not even be there.
16.
Thank you for your successful stealth check.
That's, so when I said -2, I was saying that was the added bonus. I rolled an 18, so 16.
I see.
Yeah.
Misunderstood.
He has a 7 in charisma.
Okay,
He is a cat.
But, so, the help action, basically, when I use the help action, I just give advantage on your next attack roll. So I'm just giving, Jacoby advantage on his next attack roll.
It looks at you and roars, and you are covered in dinosaur phlegm.
Poor kitty. Okay. And...
Don't worry, cats like to clean themselves. He'll be fine.
Yes,
they hate to get messy.
but someone else's slobber all over him?
This is what you get for meowing up the wrong dinosaur.
Yeah. Okay, now time for the case by case. So I noticed that Fireball is not going to work whatsoever, because how Fireball works is a bright streak flashes from my pointed finger in the direction that I want it to explode, and there's a wall in the way. Whereas looking at the cantrip, both of my cantrips, I'm going to go with the Great Bonfire. It says you create a bonfire on ground that you can see within range. Well, it's within range of me, but within the sight of my cat. So this is where the interesting mechanics happens. So if my cat is outside, I can see a location outside is within range of my spell. Can I create a bonfire on the other side of the wall that I can see?
No.
I don't think so.
The thing is, that would be a no for a fireball, because fireball comes straight from me, whereas a create bonfire is you're literally creating a bonfire in a location.
You have to use your action each turn to see from your cat. So in order you
don't actually. You don't have to use an action, because I am seeing through my cat.
No, you have to use an action each turn. Where's the wording? As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and ears until the start of your next turn. You gotta read the spell.
Where do you see that? Sorry. Where do you see that?
Fourth paragraph.
Oh yeah. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses that the familiar has. So it's very specific.
So to cast the spell, you have to drop the ability to see through the familiar.
Yeah, I think Jared's right on this, because it's specific about spells with this familiar being touch.
Okay, I didn't see until the start of your next turn. Okay.
That's okay.
Because I knew it was an action, but I thought it was... Okay, that makes sense.
No, that's fine.
When you were talking about it, that sounded OP. I looked it up. I was sorry. I didn't mean to be a jerk about it.
No. But lucky me, I still have my bonus actions. So that's how you tie down those scenarios then. But the bonus action I have is my telekinetic shove, which is just him having to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh, I think he's probably gonna win that.
Oh, he's definitely gonna win it, but might as well try it because it's my only bonus action.
He has a 24.
He's a meaty guy.
Okay,
alright. That ends my turn.
Valmira, you are up. Oh, you were unmuted, but you are again. There you go.
There we go. I just realized I also have some spell slots. Okay. Let me see. Cool.
Go, Valmira.
This is a big head to chop off. I think you can do it, though.
I'm going for the knees.
Okay.
Maybe the hips.
Making a good hobbit.
Kneecapping.
Right. I gotta get it on the ground to get the head.
Yeah. That comes later, once it's dead.
I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm gonna run up. And with all my might, I'm just gonna... and it's being so big, I could probably take, like, each of my hits per knee. You know. So attack 1 here. Which also, I can cast... Searing Smite at first level. I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
So therefore... That's a 24 to hit with my battle axe. And then slashing damage is 3, or it's an 8 overall.
Okay.
And then with a 1d6 of fire damage. For for 1 more point of damage.
Oh,
and then
that's low.
it has to give me a
save of some kind.
Yeah, at the start of its turn until the spell ends. Okay, so I'll try and keep track of that. At the start of its turn until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving. On a failed save, it takes another D6. On a successful save, target spell ends.
And it's a con save. Okay.
And remember,
Roger
the fire
that.
can be put out with anything that would naturally put out a fire. So, like, in this case, if a rainstorm comes out of nowhere.
Sounds good. Let me put the fire effect on him real fast, and then we will
I'm
move
assuming it doesn't have any, like, sentient enough allies that it could be like, put me out, but you know.
You are right about that, yes. Is that all for your turn?
No, I'm gonna take another hit on my second attack.
Oh, that's right,
On
you have
the other
2 attacks.
knee. So...
By the way,
That's
you
another
all
20
can
for the
hear the
hit.
overwhelming sound of many zombies starting to walk your direction as they are attracted by the sound.
Oh, I'm getting so excited. I'm dancing while I'm hitting. Okay, so that second hit to the other knee is 12 points of slashing damage. Now,
Very
the Searing
nice.
Smite spell gave me that 1d6. I guess
Uh-huh.
I couldn't apply that to the second attack, though. My
I
extra
think you
attack.
can. I think you can, if I remember
Okay.
right. Oh, I see your
It's
keyboard.
kind of vague about other attacks. So then that's 4 points of fire damage. So
Okay.
this knee takes 16 points of damage overall.
Nice.
And
Specifically targeting the knees. Okay. I like where this
or
is
you
going.
know, lower area.
Yeah, no,
Down.
I like it. I like it. I'm just thinking if I want to, like, he still has quite a bit of health yet, so I think he's doing okay, but not great.
But I want to make him wobbly like an AT-AT. Like an Ewok. Just good. Like, I'm great, but I don't have any knee.
An arrow in his knee.
So, and... Let me see where I'm at on it. But I don't think I can cast Sanctuary. Because... I'm not out of spells.
What's going on?
Nope, but I'm gonna save that one for an attack, if I need it. Okay, that's it.
Very nice, thank you. Alright. Masika's turn is up, and she is inside, and she's basically conferring with Artis. I'm just going to combine their turns for now, along with Orvex, who's doesn't really have a turn. They've decided that they're going to try to find things to barricade the door in case you guys try to retreat. So they are looking around for bricks, wood, anything that they can to try to like get that door shut as strongly as possible, just preparing for you. So they're going to spend their turn doing that. The elephants, on the other hand, are the next turn. Firstly, one of them ends up shoving its tusk right into the zombie dinosaur, causing it to decide that it doesn't want to deal with this anymore. Basically ushering it out of this battle. The other 3 elephants line up. This is like the fathers and mothers of the herd, and they all trumpet and move in towards the T-Rex with their tusks leveled to stab. I'm gonna have them make their attacks here. Trampling charge. Elephant moves at least 20 feet straight forward towards the creature and then hits it with a gore attack at the same turn. Target must succeed on DC 12 strength. Okay. So they're all going to charge. Feel like that's a pretty elephant thing to do, if you ask me. Dude. Okay, nice. So they get to do... So, unfortunately for Jacoby, he gets knocked off of the dinosaur onto the ground, knocked prone. Because the dinosaur gets knocked onto the ground prone. As the tusks of the elephants bury into the soft flesh of the underbelly of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, didn't stand a chance against 3 charging elephants. They all hit for 20 damage apiece. Bringing this guy to his knees, quite literally, which are also very unstable because Velmira was aiming for the knees. So it's like you had some sort of sense they were going to do this. And then it becomes the T-Rex's turn. So unfortunately, Jacoby's not on there anymore, so the dex save for him doesn't count. T-Rex rolls a 19 for his con saving throw against Velmira's spell.
Spell ends because it has to be the 15.
Okay, so he's no longer on fire then, is that right?
It lasted.
Okay. Alright. He has to spend half his movement speed to get back up out of prone, and then he makes a bite attack with one at one elephant and then a tail attack at the other. So I'm getting a little confused with all the windows I have open here. Okay, both land. And he does 33 and 20. Wow, dang. Okay. Artist was working on his turn already. Davri's up now. So we're back at the top of the initiative.
Jeez. Okay.
A lot happened.
Yeah, Davri's wondering if he should just let nature take its course here. I'm going to let someone else take the lead on that, but I am going to shout out to the crew. Guys, he looks occupied. Should we just make a break for it?
Yes.
Yeah, can I get responses from people, or do I have to wait until their turns?
You can get simple responses, and I would count that, like, you guys can confer amongst yourselves if you want to try to drop initiative and book it. That's fine, too.
Okay. I'm kind of leaning that way. I mean, if we have these elephants tangled up with the dinosaur, those elephants are way bigger than us.
I'm all for fleeing. I could pop a turn undead and we can make it for the river.
I can still do the same.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is a good idea. No.
Yes, let's do it. Exactly that.
We have spent fully on table talk. We have spent 3 sessions within 100 feet of where we started. I'm all for moving.
Yep.
We have.
Let's blow this popcorn stand.
All right.
Sophie and Valmir are the only ones who have to be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna. Let me. Hang on. Let me take care of some little DM housekeeping for a second here.
Dan's like, surprise! That's where we in tonight. I have work to do now. Goodbye.
Do you not see the red line on that side of the map, guys? Don't cross.
that is totally fine. I just have to move you to a different map if we do this. So are we dropping initiative?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm a little worried about Jacoby being on the other side.
Yeah.
Of the kerfuffle.
I'll stay back and get him. I'll go get him.
I mean,
yeah, we can.
He should be fine. I mean,
I got tons of hit points and plenty of strength. Let's go.
He used
15. The dinosaur's probably distracted by the elephants.
If you can do one dash to get around.
Okay, hold on.
Exactly, that's what I was getting at.
Or you just use your action to disengage.
Well, if you're dropping initiative, it's kind of moot.
I can see Jacoby just going around north, up this way as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You just go around the top. Yep.
Do we trust Jacob to do that? Though?
Yes.
Jacoby, outrun the undead.
Poke.
Outrun the zombies.
No, don't poke the undead.
Just run.
That's a bad idea.
Well,
you can try to cut their ears off, but don't try too hard.
Again, above board, guys. I've got the range.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to Dan if he wants to roll for all of them, but I got the range to actually clear Jacoby's path as well.
I was about to look too because I can still cast Turn the Undead because I had that short rest.
Yeah, you have the better form of Turn Undead.
If we need to, Zoran, if we need to overlap it, we can.
Do you have a better version?
She can turn fiends too.
turn fiends and undead. That's right.
Yeah.
But how far is my?
If I call the T-Rex a fiend before we leave, will that spell work on him?
You fiend! Now turn!
Yeah.
I declare you to be a fiend.
Mine is 30 feet as well. So we could tag team this.
Yeah, we could really clear this out if we need to.
Definitely
I don't necessarily think we need to both pop it. I think even without turn undead, Jacoby could get around there. Being a ranger as well, I do know that Jacoby can move through this forest faster than most of you.
Yes.
He could probably move through it faster than we could.
This is his favorite terrain. Yes.
Yeah, he can. It's not difficult terrain for him and I.
All right, Jacoby, what do you want to do? You want to try it? Try and cut for it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna outrun him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
I heard their conversation, so I just ended my observation skills from the cat and inside the building now.
So it'd be 65
I feel like if
feet.
cat's close enough, you would hear us.
I was on top of the building, I could hear from Mira.
Yeah.
I'm like walking down.
Not if he has to stand
Mira.
up. Because he has 70 feet of movement if he dashes. But if he has to spend half his movement speed to stand up, then that'll be rounding down 15 feet.
Well,
okay.
No.
Have him do that. I'll turn the undead.
You spend half your movement to stand up, and then when you dash, you add on top of that your original moving speed.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, but that's only that still only gives him
45.
50 plus 30.
Either way works, because he can do that, and I'll just go ahead and cast Turn the Undead. Or Turn the Unholy.
Yeah.
For this corner right up here to get him
work.
through that.
Yes, if that all happens simultaneously, like he'll essentially be able to just come around the top of that building. Even if it takes him 2 turns to catch us, he'll still catch us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just drop initiative, and that happens. Now I will roll for the turn unholy though, because I think I have to do saves for the zombies. Is that right?
15 or higher.
Okay, 1, 2,
wait,
3,
wait,
4.
wait.
What
if
kind
I'm
is
gonna
it?
rules lawyer Eustace, I need a rules lawyer this situation too.
Oh yeah.
I think they have to see or be able to hear us.
You're right.
Oh shoot, I didn't think about that. Hold on.
I mean, you can yell really loudly and it might work.
Oh no, okay, each fiend or undead that you can see or hear, that can see or hear you with 30 feet.
Okay, so it is completely reasonable that you could yell from 30 feet on the other side of a building and somebody would hear you. I mean, in what world do you not hear that?
I would agree.
Okay.
So if she's yelling, it's not. If she's yelling at the top of her lungs, it's very reasonable that they would hear that.
Because, like, if I'm yelling into a brick wall, they may not.
Yes, with that phase too. Okay, and their wisdom saves, is that
do
right?
a war cry.
Yes.
Okay. I know I have 2 failures, so this guy runs. Let me check the other 2 here. I hadn't actually pulled up their stat block yet.
Alright, Jacoby, I got you a pass,
Wisdom
son.
-2.
You would know Zoran was really in the pop 2, so if
Is
you
Jacoby
feel one
still with
not
us?
work, let me know.
There was a 15 and a 17 on the other 2.
Okay, then they stay.
Alright?
Jake? You there, bud?
He hears
looks
us,
like
he's
he
talking,
looks like a gang member in one of those documentaries. I never saw anything that I could tell
He has become the Gloom Stalker in real life right now.
Is he just?
He's just
covering his
AFK.
mouth?
He walked away from the computer for a moment. Yeah, we have 2 zombies that were not turned. So.
Which, I see 3, Dan. Which ones are we talking about here?
So I was pointing out these 2. I mean, I guess yes, this one needs to get turned as well. It's a different side of the building, so yeah.
Me, though. Hold on.
Both of those 2, right?
They are, aren't they?
They're still within 30.
Let me roll. Both failed. So these guys take off this direction.
Yes,
thank you. I neglected that. Would this guy have to roll too?
And while I can't sneak anywhere, I can turn
I can't see
everybody.
him, but 30.
There we go.
Right
Jake,
there.
you're so white
Yes,
that you
he
light
does
up your
too.
own computer, bud.
He's
Yes.
fine. This guy is not
Honestly,
turned.
they all do, because like these guys over on this side do too.
They both fail as well, so they'll take off this way. Okay, so this guy is not turned, and neither are these three up here.
Okay, let's make him roll again. If it's not breaking the game, I would.
No, it's not.
I feel like Velmira would know to tell me like that she could feel that it wouldn't work on some of them, and I would do it as well.
11, 1,
Yeah.
7.
I for sure would.
That's all three of them fail.
Okay. Alright. You guys are just too good. I can't kill you. Makes me sad. You make me sad! Come back, I'll bite your legs off! Alright.
I think
No matter what situation I put you in, you'll all survive.
you're the one who had the elephants on our side.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
totally true. I really wanted to just give you something cool to watch and also see what you did with it. So,
Alright, if we're all ready to go, like let's time to go, team.
Let's dip.
can you point
Oh,
me
yeah.
which direction you're going?
I think we're headed for the tree, and I think you have a green line here. That's the assassin vine.
Yep,
Can I
there-
argue that we know about the assassin vine and would be able to skirt around it?
So,
Just
you were-
do it.
yes, and here is what you would see.
So I'll be coming around. Cool.
We can swim.
That is a fast-flowing river. You would definitely not be able to swim that. I'm sorry. It's a good idea. It is extremely fast and deep.
And doesn't that like lead directly to a waterfall that falls into a boiling lake of lava?
That is
Yes.
correct. Like, as it stands, crossing that tree is going to take acrobatics checks because it is narrow.
So instead, I'll look at Gadlin and at Valmir. It's like, you can swim.
No, I can't. But let me look at my inventory.
We could also just run north. Those zombies that are afraid of us will just keep running away for us for like a minute, as long as we don't attack them.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I was going to suggest that.
Yeah.
That assassin vine is heavier than I thought it was there when I initially suggested course of action.
What about I and Silver just nuke the assassin vine?
If you can do that, I won't say no.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay down a high-level fireball.
Silver will
Yeah,
assist you with that. He will assist you with that, yes.
Dan pulled up map 7-3 and doesn't want to waste his time.
I'm not so invested in either. I definitely planned more to the north, but this will be fine.
I'm just gonna do level 3 fireball, and I'm gonna put it in the center and get as much as the assassin vine as possible.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing.
So dexterity saving throw for both of us then.
Yeah, 6. So,
Okay, so 26 for me, 26 fire damage.
yeah, and then I do... 11, 14... 6... 30 damage. Okay, how much did you do? 26?
I did 26, so that's 56.
So, 56 to all of them. Okay, you know, this is kind of, like, unnecessary, probably. We should just say that as long as you make another attack... Okay, they rolled a 12 again, like, does that hit for you? 12?
Oh,
Save?
That. So I'll do another fireball.
Okay.
33.
Alright, you take the vines down, leaving some smoking remains. I need to write down all the XP you guys have made. I haven't written down any of it.
500.
We only killed like a couple of zombies, and nowadays that's fine. That's
We're
fine
not
as
far
well.
away from level 10.
Right, we participated.
We definitely got level 10 at this point.
I was just saying.
Right.
I am
right?
not
We
in
definitely
the river.
got it, right?
I'm right there. I did not fall into the river.
If not, we're going back for that T-Rex.
I think if the elephants win, we still get some experience, right?
You should get some, yeah.
That's if they win.
That's usually what I do.
Gedlin casts Eldritch Blast over his shoulder at the T-Rex.
You got to hit it.
All
to get
right,
the experience.
roll for attack. Roll for attack.
The MMO.
Do it. Do it. Why not? Just because you're out of initiative doesn't mean you can't take cheap shots from a distance.
10?
That's my kind of DMing. I love it.
17.
17 hits. Just tell me.
I got 120 feet. Like, I can just...
Pew!
Man, the range you can get on spells. I have never played a game where you were in a fight where 120 feet was necessary. This map is half that.
Yeah. What'd you do for damage on that?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll that.
It's okay, we can do no damage if you want.
12 points of damage.
Alright, it's not down.
Cheap shots.
It's very, very close. So.
If we
Okay,
do cheap
well, I'm
shots,
gonna keep
then
shooting at it while they're fire roasting the assassin vibe.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then.
Then you get another
20,
another action. Dirty 20?
for 13 points.
Okay.
And it's a natural one, so we roll that.
Do you have any
15.
particular way you want to slay this beast?
Um,
I need the victory music. Wait, no, glory music.
I want, like, as the elephants like keep attacking it, I'm gonna like keep shooting at it in the knees until it goes down and the elephants just like trample it.
That's pretty neat. I like that.
And a bunch of little XP coins come flying out of it, right?
Yeah.
XP, like...
Exactly. That was perfect.
Alright.
Do the Mario, like, ding, ding, ding.
And just for giggles, my cat's on top of the building, like yelling, "Father, no!" Simba, Lion King.
Oh boy. Okay. Which way are you guys going? You going towards the tree?
Yeah.
The T-Rex is down.
Val, are you strong enough to carry me?
Absolutely. And I'm gonna fireman put
Oh.
you onto my back.
You can change directions. You don't have to go to the east. You could
I
go
got
north.
you, boo.
Which way are you guys
Oh,
going?
are they carrying you across this tree?
Well, that's
I
what we're
thought-
discussing.
No, I was gonna cast fly on you.
Oh, so what I
Okay.
think is we now have a
Okay.
situation where I would assume Gedlin is laughing his ass off, saying, "I got it! I dropped the T-Rex," and we all kind of just stop because we're not in danger anymore.
Zombies. Oh wait.
No, the zombies
We
are
turned
turned.
They're running away from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Who
running
wants
away
to go
from
home
them.
and take a
Go,
nap?
go, go.
At most,
Yeah.
we have a really cranky elephant. Are they coming after us?
No, they return back to the cave and start walking south.
So I just turn around to the group, kind of panting because I was running, and I just go, "Well, what do you guys want to do now?"
Go
Cross the
home.
river.
Go home.
I want to
I
sleep.
just
I
popped
want to
2
sleep.
fireballs. I don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah, I hear you. You want to go across the river?
Gedlin, can you still cast fire on me without a rest?
Short rest in. I get
Okay,
some of my
cool.
spell slots back on short rest because I'm a warlock. It's the compensation for only getting 2 friggin' spell slots.
Touche.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Not
it
that
is
solves
now
anything.
12:45.
Alright, I say we go back I'm pretty sure I have some booze somewhere. We have us a little toasty nooner, and then we take a really good solid sleep.
I am 100% on board with that.
Yeah,
You're going back to HQ.
I understand why we're suggesting that, but it's 12:45.
It has been a long day.
I know, but
next time you're at
we used
work.
this logic last time. We haven't slept. Like I can't. We're sitting ducks.
We can't keep getting into fights without a long rest, so we might
have
have to
earned
do
a long
it.
rest.
We gotta go.
We haven't been awake very long, but we have.
I just want Zach next time he goes like I want you to tell your boss that exact logic next time you want to leave her.
Look, if Zach at work casts a bunch of Eldritch Blasts, he gets to do what he wants.
Right. If I saved everybody in the building and defeated the enemy, yeah, I get to go home.
I don't know. So I'm good for another battle. I used up a lot of spell slots, but I still got 1/5, 1/4, 1/2, and a couple of firsts.
No.
I think our original plan was we were just going to go scout out the next temple. So if we have time for that, we can still do that.
We're going to
check
this area out. You're like 45 feet away from your goal right now. You were going to go see this place. It's taken 3 sessions to get this far.
let's go just look. We're not going into the temple, but let's go look around the outside, and then we'll go sleep, and then we'll go raid it.
And everybody's health's okay, right? Nobody really took any damage in that.
Yeah,
I'm like halfway down.
Fine.
Yeah.
I can pump you with the...
I got 32 out of 76.
That's not so bad.
The elephants are walking away. We're safe now.
Okay, let's go 45 feet north and check it out and then head back. If not, if you guys don't want to do that, we can split the party. I'll go check it out.
No, we can check it out.
We should go.
I got
We'll clear out
back.
anything that's like in front of the temple before we actually go.
I mean,
into
as much as I can have your back because I'm weak and fluffy.
I can heal you.
Yes, Elmira.
Okay, Jake.
I'm gonna try to stealth down these steps. I'm gonna be all slinky and sneaky, like a little sneaky little cat. Wow.
I'll just stay right here.
I have rolled complete trash on my stealth checks. 14. Whatever. I'm still doing it.
All right, you guys stumble across a old campsite. Let me grab my. Where's my book?
Lynn also tries to sneak and gets a 6.
Oh, here we go.
I see you sneaking and just want to roll.
Let me give you the description, because I think there's a description for this area.
9.
You find amid these ruins an abandoned campsite. Torn backpacks and rotted gear litter the ground around the 3 moldering tents. At the center of the camp, a scrap of dirty yellow cloth hangs from a crude wooden flagpole. Does anyone want to do a history check, a hard history check, to see if they can figure this out?
I can do that.
If you want me to, but
I could
not.
I got it.
Behind. Got it.
I'm kind of okay at history.
Yeah,
hey, a 20.
Dang.
Whoa.
Valmira recognizes that this is a flag from the Company of the Yellow Banner.
Oh, military history.
Like the East India Company?
It's kind of like that. They're very similar to... Do you guys remember Camp Righteous and Camp Vengeance back in the first party? Remember when you encountered the Order of the Gauntlet?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, these people are similar. They're just a different faction. So.
And you said it's tattered?
Yeah, it's tattered and dirty, and the tents are moldy. The campsite's all burned up and
this hasn't been here for a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, but they might have left something cool behind. This is definitely something to go raid through.
I'm looking for. I'm trying to determine how long the campsite has been like this, and possibly in my investigations squirrel away any useful supplies like stashes of booze. I got a 6 again.
A 6? Let me see. I think I might have deleted something I wanted here. Let's change this. Take a little. Okay, so you don't find anything in particular, but while you're there, you hear a twig break, and somebody steps out in front of you. Now note the name on these. You see a ragtag group of UNT, definitely worn out, sticking together, walking south, and they are surprised by your presence. They level their weapons, but cautiously in your direction. And one of them speaks up. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Okay. Why should we not shoot? I'm just curious.
Before we shoot, why should we not shoot?
Right.
We have escaped the great Necromancer. Me and my party are with the only ones we know of who have gotten away, who are not bewitched by the spell.
Shush, everybody. Yes.
Oh, you're gonna do Zone of Truth on them,
I
aren't
cast
you?
Zone of Truth.
Okay. Now I can't remember. Are they compelled, or do you know if they're telling falsehood?
Okay,
They have to
they're
pass a
compelled.
check.
You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 50 centered on a point of your choice within range. So obviously, on team. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area time on a turn there must make a charisma saving throw.
2.
On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails saving. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the. So they do have the Fifth Amendment.
Okay, so okay, 2 is the number they rolled, which I'm guessing is a horrible fail.
Absolutely. So what was the question then? Sorry, y'all.
The question was, why shouldn't we shoot you? Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
And as I say that, I'm casting. Zone of Truth.
Imagine like a snake person's talking, because I'm not gonna be able to do a good voice for these people, but
Harry Potter
the leader, it's gonna, speaking parcel tongue here. One of them, the very obvious leader, which by the way, they all look really ragtag, like they've been out trying to survive for a while, like they got away from the Fane of the Night Serpent. They go into some detail about how they were followers of Fenthaza. They were organizing the coup against Rosnisi up until a visitor appeared in Omu, and those Yuan-Tu loyal to Rosnisi attempted to apprehend said visitor, but grossly misunderestimated his power. And in doing so, they were caught under a spell and were compelled in order to do whatever this necromancer bid them to do. He then dove down into the Fane of the Night Serpent, where their temple underneath Omu, and started wreaking havoc. Now, most of the Yuan-Ti in Omu are under his spell. These 4 were able to escape, despite Fenthaza not making it.
And how did you escape?
They just went throughout. They went out the secret entrance.
But also, you never answered my question. I guess they really are. They didn't lie, so that's why we shouldn't shoot them.
Well, they just told you why they're there.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. They just said secret entrance.
Okay, yeah, secret tunnel.
Okay, maybe Dan I think Dan got a little excited and gave you more information than necessary, but what else do you expect from me? I'm like, dude, story, I gotta give it to them.
Okay.
Elaborate on this
Are
secret
there
tunnel.
any other questions that anybody has?
Sorry, guys. I might have.
Yeah, I want them to elaborate on
there.
this secret tunnel.
I was too excited. So, I gotta learn to not do that. Either I'm too mysterious or I dump everything on you, and there's no middle ground.
Well, it's so the truth. The guys are tired. They probably just let us slip.
They're just
We'll
trauma dumping all over us.
Secret tunnel is in the walled-in, the circle wall-in circle section of the map. To the east of here, I'll move you to a map so you can see. So the secret entrance and the main entrance are east of here, basically halfway across Omu. All right, let me move my map here so I can show you. All right, secret entrance is. Oops, that's the wrong clicker. Okay, look over to the right. That's the main entrance that I just pinged there.
Mm-hmm.
And the secret entrance is over here.
Okay.
I don't see into the walls just to find the secret main entrance to get into the underground temple area.
Wait,
Correct.
Dan, sorry, I was distracted. Can you ping where the tunnel is? Time.
Yeah, secret tunnel is right here. You able to see that?
Wait. Son of a gun. No, it keeps moving around. One more time. Okay, yes.
That's the secret one, and then this staircase here is the main entrance. So there's two entrances into the Fane of the Night Serpent.
And we are like, why is it selecting it?
You are way over here on the left at number.
Okay, all the way. I see us now.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is.
So we still gotta get across.
It's quite a jaunt to get over there, yeah. Especially considering like getting as far as you have has been challenging, to say the least.
A quarter of the map.
Yeah. Yes. This is just the nature of Omu. It is very, very hostile.
Is there anything else y'all want to know from these refugees?
Yeah. What's the Necromancer look like, and like how does he attack you?
Anything you can tell us about the Necromancer: his age, his name, his weight, his height, his blood type.
His waist size is 34 with a pant leg of 36.
I want to know if we let them go, what they're
that
going to do.
Scum, like, that sounds like some necromancer pants.
What were you saying, Zach? You were being serious?
I want to say the last group of Yanti that we ran into tried to enslave us. If we let you go, what are you going to do?
Did they have yellow eyes?
I don't know. I think they did.
Let's see, what would be a good memory check? Other than maybe history? Would it be history? Investigation?
I can do
Just
this.
general intelligence.
Intelligence? Retroactive intelligence check to see who noticed?
Yeah.
17 on intelligence with a plus
Not bad.
0.
Not bad.
I got 17 as well.
Dang, wow.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, it's fine if everyone wants to roll. Intelligence. Do you know where intelligence is, Jake?
I don't. Right
I
here?
roll for you.
Okay.
You got a 10.
10.
Okay.
Okay, what's my intelligence? Hold on. Son of a gun. 9.
Valmir was distracted by her slave being really quite neat. Your slave is still in your presence.
I don't
He's still
remember.
there.
Proud of him.
Your servant is right next to you.
It's
You
like
open
the
your eyes.
slave owner
What's
thing
his
comes
eye color?
naturally to me somehow.
He has yellow
What was my
eyes.
I'm
robot
not saying I'm
lady?
gonna keep it going past the spell, you know,
My
but like
piece overrides. That's interesting.
not as bad as I thought it would be.
So you remember
It's like
them
it's in
all
my
having
genes or
yellow
something.
eyes, including the one that you have right now.
Okay. Again, that's great and all. My question still stands. What are you going to do when we let you go? Because basically everything we've run into here has tried to kill us. So...
Except for these ones.
We are leaving Omu. This place is accursed.
I'm gonna roll my augury sticks and just ask a basic question to the gods. Or to Sylvanus. Should we let them go? And the results is either wheel, woe, wheel,
Wait,
and
wait,
woe,
wait.
or nothing.
The answers are what?
So when I roll the sticks, the possible answers I get is wheel, which means good results, woe, bad results, wheel and woe, which means good and bad results, or nothing, as in,
You might want to
should
read
we
that
let them
spell,
go?
Dan. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm having trouble tracking, but let me... What's
So
the
it's like
spell
a
called?
magic 8-ball?
Augury.
Okay. Oh, I see it here.
Yeah. So the question is, should we let them go? And, we plan on letting them go. Would it be good results, good, and bad results, or nothing?
He's basically casting bones to see what,
Yeah, you're trying
Yeah.
to see if it's a good idea to let him go. Is that what you're asking?
Exactly.
Wheel and woe.
Leaving under zone of truth. That's good enough for
Wheel
me.
and woe. Got it.
That's always my choice as a DM too. Like,
I
don't know,
back
both.
door.
Wheel and woe. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is they won't hurt us now. The bad news, they may stab us in the back later on.
That makes me think of
mighty...
the Cave Johnson quote. You guys know that quote? From Portal?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but no.
Oh, well, I know Portal. There will be cake.
Those of you who signed up to for the praying for shooting practice with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we've postponed those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the line. You'll know when the test starts.
That's fantastic.
I do remember that.
So I cast the sticks. I look at this guy, it's like, this is worthless.
Why is...
The good news is, like, it's the right thing to do. The bad news is they have more information.
The
They...
good result is they may walk away. The bad result is they may get under the control of the Necromancer.
Yeah, the leader says, we will be leaving now. Be aware the Necromancer, and they keep going.
What's the Necromancer called? I yell out to them
The
as they walk away.
Necromancer. The newcomer, the Necromancer.
What does
Right
the
now,
Necromancer call him?
He is the Necromancer.
So you don't
Dead
know?
man walking.
That's all you had to say.
They don't know.
Fair.
So
Okay,
far,
thank you.
unknown. Sealboer turns to you and says, "That is exactly what I was talking to you about." Great,
Yeah, he
powerful
sounds like
being
a
has
formidable
moved.
foe.
Indeed.
That
It will
tracks.
take the strength of all of you to take him down. I would not be surprised.
Are you
If
aware
perhaps-
of his name?
I do not know his name. I know he is not a foe to be trifled with.
Name
Wonder
good
if
and it
it's
means something
somebody I
like
know.
Jeff.
Jeff? My name's Jeff.
It's a great,
Okay.
Last
powerful.
name. Smith.
Smith? Jeff Smith?
I actually know a Jeff Smith.
Yeah, same.
I prefer
I know
John
the same
Smith.
Jeff Smith.
It's got a
See,
pair
I
of
don't
golden
know,
tablets.
I don't know of a Jeff Smith, nor do I know of a John Smith, but I do know of a Jeff John.
Oh, poor guy.
I actually do know a Jeff John. He lives
Poor
up the street from
guy.
me.
Poor guy. Alright, that is the
That
campsite.
sounds like witness protection.
Now, there are some more doors that are available to explore if you want.
pick a door here and do an investigation check. I'll go over here and do this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turns out there's no need for an investigation check because I wrote it down. You find some dried herbs on the floor.
I'll take them. And
More
later
rosemary.
I will determine if they're for cooking or smoking.
More rosemary. It's the herb of choice in Omu.
We're just gonna smudge everything. Smudge.
Rosemary? You're thinking sage.
You can use rosemary in some of them, but yeah, it's mostly sage.
All we need is some potatoes.
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
Add salt, pepper, and rosemary.
Yeah, Dauvery finds another door.
Yeah. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Good, because I already did. Oh, broken glass and moldy food.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll be listening in.
All right.
Nothing rosemary can't fix.
I'm gonna, just verbally express my disgust. Ugh, and then pop back out.
Okay.
Don't go in there, guys. It sucks.
Eustace finds another door. When you were standing here, you could see a door over here.
Yeah, there's also a door right here as well. So I'm gonna get like right here so I can get the two buildings and as quiet as I can and cast detect thoughts to see if I detect anything that could think.
No, nothing that can think.
Then I'm gonna open up this door.
You find a pile of dirt on the floor. Suspicious looking.
Can I investigate
Suspicious looking dirt.
Oh no! I'm stuck!
And Gedlin finds a pile of interesting looking arrows on the floor.
I need help!
Kobe!
Are you stuck?
I'm stuck!
I'll send you a
I
message.
can only hit the door.
Okay. Can I have some of your arrows there, Gedlin?
You are welcome to all of these unusual looking arrows. Actually, before you touch them, let's make sure they're not dangerous. I want to investigate the arrows. Natural 20 for a 24.
You find they're made of some sort of a lightweight metal that you are unfamiliar with razor-sharp broadheads on the end.
Ooh. These are good arrows, bud. Hold on to these ones for when we fight necromancers.
These are special. Make sure you keep them separate from the other arrows.
Okay.
I'm going to add them in your inventory.
Okay.
Okay.
Custom ammo.
My icon, could you please?
Are you still stuck? Interesting.
There we
I
go.
was just gonna leave you there, Chris.
The problem was the door.
Oh, okay.
It's so big that it covered my entire icon.
Silbur, it moves up out of curiosity as well. Making for this building over here.
Do I hear any thoughts?
From Silbur?
Oh no, from inside the building.
Let me check. I actually don't know the answer right off the bat.
If it is something capable of thinking, the intelligence.
Dang it! Oh, so close.
Am I gonna go to click this, Zach?
Yeah, you're good, bud.
You do not hear any thoughts.
Okay. Oh, silver, empty. I hear nothing.
You do find a locked door, though.
Oh.
Oh, also, guys. This isn't obvious to you, but on this map, but Eustace, you find the locked palisade around another shrine.
Oh, that's what. Oh, in front of me. You talking about this? Talking about this location?
Yes, you have no, this right here.
No.
This door.
Oh, this door?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is
okay. So.
This is a shrine right here.
Oh, okay. Is it like anything that tells me that that's a shrine?
You can kind of see over the low walls. So this door is locked, but it's not technically locked. It's just heavy. And that's where I figured we would just leave off for the night, because it sets you up for next session. So if you want to go back and take a long rest before this, you're very welcome to. We can just move your characters back to HQ. You've cleared the space. It's now about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's time for a boozy noon nap.
For the good crew.
So we don't waste our time. As we're walking back, I'm just asked Silver. Is this one of those temples you guys gotten into yet?
Where's the
don't want to double tap on temples you've already done.
He'll get back to you on that next session.
Okay.
So, yep, I have to check my notes and I don't remember, and it's going to take me a little bit to make sure that I get you the right answer. So that's what we'll do. I'll just leave your tokens on this sheet here, and y'all can apply your long rest function to your characters. Just bring yourself back up to full health and spell slots.
So long rest and also points.
Yep. Let me tally up the XP here.
Ooh, real quick, does anybody know how much XP we got last session?
I added it to yours already, I believe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You also, can I guess you probably also got your good.
You should be at 63,583.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and add to that 950 XP.
Ooh.
Yes.
Does that make you level 10?
So
yes.
Put us at, you said 950?
950.
Yep.
Did you put my coin?
Yep.
No, Jake, no XP for you.
So we should all be at 64,533.
Speak for you, Bill Mirror. I'm
Except
sorry.
for Jake, who's 540 less.
I'm sorry, Bill Mirror. You don't get any. I took them all. I stole them all from here.
What again?
I'm gonna poke you to death.
Was it 63,530 that I heard?
533. Yep. 64,533.
64533. Got it. Okay.
All right, a little bit shorter of a session today, but that's okay. I had some ideas bouncing around in the back of my mind for a good 5 weeks or so to try to come up with some sort of like an interesting natural encounter that would happen. I don't know if I made it the most believable, but the idea was, as you guys are wandering around, you encounter the elephants. The elephants make a bunch of noise. They draw in a predator. They kind of duke it out. You guys can chip in if you want. If not, that's cool too. And then it kind of draws in some zombies because you made a ton of noise. So that was what I was going for. I don't know how believable it was. And then we got you to finally got to explore Area 9, which is the campfire and the campsite. And now you are at Area 10, which is one of the shrines. And we'll pick up with your long rest next session. Did you want to just like, after you all woke up, just come back here? Or did you have...
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Then for the sake of not making this campaign take 15 years, I will just not have you go through any more encounters for the extra 100 feet you have to walk, because you've already cleared those areas.
Hooray!
Yay! No XP for you, though. But you will be level 10, so it should be good. Alright, well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
Thank you. Any last minute stuff before I sign off here? Are we...
Not this time.
No? Does anybody have any, like, backstory stuff they need to work out?